So back in October, Public Enemy came out and announced that they were going to use Celeband, the crowdfunding platform, to raise $250,000 to produce a new album, and that $250,000 includes recording fees and some promotion. December 20th now. Let's check in with Public Enemy and see how they're doing. So we go to their page. They got 29% of their funds, 72 grand, and they've got 920 believers. So that's 920 people have contributed to Public Enemy for their album. Really a rip-roaring success for them or for the platform Celeband. I mean, Celeband is really in need of hits because the way they work, they actually own the rights to the songs that are funded through the platform. They haven't hit profitability yet. They're over 3 million euros in VC funding, and next year is supposed to be the year that profit turns, and it's a real test for crowdfunding platforms to see if Celeband, after all the hype, can actually become a viable business. Well, Public Enemy can't do it. Let's go to the homepage and see what the smaller bands are doing. So, 3 million has been raised. There's 64,000, nearly 65,000 people who are members who potentially might fund a band. And what have we got here? Pink Nylon. So this is a band that's being promoted at the moment. Looks like they have their attractions. Let's see how they're doing. So they've got $1,500 so far. They're aiming for 20,000 to produce an album. Let's have a quick listen. Not my thing, but I'm no Simon Cowell, so maybe that'll be the hit that launches Celeband as a profitable platform. Now, some things I've observed about this platform really is it should thrive on community. But if you go to any artist page, I mean, I feel it's a very clean interface, but it's a bit sterile, especially for what they're trying to do, which is generate excitement around the opportunity to fund rock bands or pop bands. And if you look at the funding of any one person's profile, a lot of people don't even publish their photos up here. This one, 50%. Most of the ones I go and look at, they all tend to just be the icon, and there's really not that much opportunity to interact with the band or with other potential contributors. Those are just my observations, and to me it seems like, as I say, something of a sterile environment given what they're trying to achieve. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. They've got strong partners. They've got their own store on Amazon in the UK, in Germany, and the Dutch equivalent of Amazon as well. So let's see what 2010 brings for Celeband. Now over here, there's a company, Flowtime, and this guy's basically gone out, and it's a much smaller operation, obviously, taken the concept of crowd funding, not going through Celeband, but just doing it themselves. So here we are. They want to crowdfund 5 new CDs. They paste a YouTube video down here to explain what crowdfunding is. Funnily enough, they choose to post an interview with the founder of Sellaband, and then you're invited to invest in their CDs, 150 quid or £1,500. I guess this is the challenge that Sellaband has. Unless they can provide the critical mass and the platform which has the potential contributors or believers, as they call them, there's really no reason why a band would want to go through Sellaband rather than just do it through their own internet marketing and fan base. The Sellaband sort of threshold is they want bands to raise around 50,000, which is enough to record a really decent studio quality album. I just wonder if bands that are on that level of progress can't just set up their own sites like this to raise that amount of money rather than give up the rights of their album to Sellaband. Right now, I'd say that's the case, and unless Sellaband can generate more potential contributors to the business, to the potential bands, maybe 2010 won't be the year of profitability. But I hope it is, because we want to see more and more crowdsourcing and crowdfunding platforms become successful and prove the model.